Listen, look at that browning, looking more curvy. Figure 8 in the back on perky. J1, I've been a bad boy from early. I don't wanna hear nothing about 30 bros in a band.
Welcome to the live stream, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, we do have a new mobile college. We be leveling up in this damn game.
Galley watching, everybody's looking at the kid. I look around me, only sexy bitches clock a baddie licking up her lips.
I got a lot to talk to you guys about in this live stream. Oops.
But I don't really give a shit. Oh no, baby, I'm uno. Got paintings calling me papi, like I'm in a movie like Juno.
Aye!
That's crispy. Made $500,000 from brother, I'm joking. I got a young call from Max, and he said I got a booking in Poland. That's one big house in the Midlands. Look at my mother, looking all cozy. That's 25 bags for a booking. Fuck off, J1's doing it, bossy. Please just tell me, what are you smoking?
Alright, we're gonna park up. Sorry for the turbulence.
Surly, your jiggers on the club all burning. Look at that waist, man, looking all girly. Fuck it, reverse it, bill it, then burn it. Browning, looking all curvy. Figure 8 in the back on perky. J1, I've been a bad boy from early. I don't wanna hear nothing about 30 bros in a bando, whipping up surly. Your jiggers on the club all burning. Look at that waist, man, looking all girly. Fuck it, reverse it, bill it, then burn it.
Blueface, bang, I don't have a man to waste, don't waste no.
What up, guys? Do I owe BitBoy an apology? What? Really? Wow. Hey, real men can admit when they're wrong. I'm not saying I'm wrong, but let's see what I'm about to say. I'm about to say something more.
She only wear heels, my house in the hills. I fuck with the weed, she fuck with the pill. I just rob the nigga, I do not steal.
What up, guys? What up, guys? Let me take the shit off. Let's get right fucking to it, because you know what? I'm actually sacrificing this time here. I should be watching Canada kick some ass in the World Cup. Yeah, that's right. We brought our hockey sticks out to play World Cup, bro. Okay? We got the hockey team right now playing, it looks like, because we're looking like Brazil right now. It's crazy. It's crazy. I didn't know we had that much talent here in this country when it comes to soccer or football. But anyhow, that's besides the point, ladies and gentlemen. Let's talk about the situation at hand. Now, for those of you who saw me making those Twitter videos, and yesterday I did a live stream, I ranted about BitBoy, certain things, right? I just want to, I want to set the record straight here. You know, as I say, if I smell shit, yo, that smells like some fucking dog shit, I'm going to tell people it's some fucking dog shit, right? But if I smell something that smells like, I don't know, what do you like to eat? I like freaking curry duck, right? If that smells like some bomb curry duck, I'm gonna say, yo, some bomb curry duck, you know? So let me break it down for you guys just now what I'm talking about, because do I owe him an apology? Do I owe BitBoy an apology? That's crazy. You guys know for the years I've been, you know, like, I don't try to target him, but it'll come up in relevant live streams. I get a question asked, or maybe something happened and I point it out, and I'll tell you guys exactly how I feel. And I must have to admit, maybe, just maybe, I might have been wrong. Maybe, or maybe not. So as more people roll in, I want to say hello to everybody up in here. Let's go. Let's go like this. We got Silva Dollar. Yo, Dev, what up? Any haters, you know what to do. Or drop the link on them on the last video. You know, I see we already got one little bitch here. What's this fucker saying? Look at this little monkey in the stand throwing peanuts. What you got for me today? This fool pump and dump bear coins. I pump and dump because I get people in at the same price as me, right? You dumb fuck? Yeah? Okay. Ban right now, or drop the link on his ass. Okay, so let's get right to the point, guys, because I don't know how long this live stream is really going to be honest, because I want to get back to the game, at least watch the second half. So yesterday, I started to pop off on BitBoy, right, in regards to FTX exchange. We know this is, you know, common knowledge about Altcoin Daily. I showed you guys a clip. It was a proud sponsor of FTX, blah, 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 blah. Now, somebody told me that how BitBoy actually warned people a month before or so, or 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month before, the, when FTX was going to go down. And sure enough, when I started to look into this, I was like, what? How could that be? Let me check this out. So I go and I check it out, and sure enough, there's a video, and he's telling people, I think there's some expert dude talking about it with them, how FTX may be the next one to go down. Okay, guys? And, yeah, I mean, that's what he said, and sure enough, it came to fruition. Okay, well, like, hold on to that thought for a second. However, BitBoy did promote FTT, which is the token, calling it's going to be the best performing coin in the bear market, okay? So it's still an exit scam, and it's still fucked up, and people still got wrecked. However, it turns out that, yeah, Mr. BitBoy, you know, after, you know, talking about Terra Luna, and chilling that, right? That's going to be, there's a video about him talking about it's the next, the gains aren't going to stop or something like that. You guys could check it out if you want, if you just want a reference. And then obviously Celsius, we know what happened there with Celsius. BitBoy was definitely involved with that as well, right? And he'll tell you straight up. So now I'm led to believe after Terra Luna bap punch, and he got the 2-hit combo with Celsius uppercut, right? That started to hurt. He's like, yo, bro, let's try to look into see what else may fall too, because this is not a coincidence, which is a good thing, because now that tells me that he's learning from his fuck-ups, from his mistakes. He's learning from his mistakes, so that's a good thing. The thing that I have with this guy is, like, I don't understand this guy. It's like, how do you keep on making these, large-scale mistakes time and time and time and time again? So if now he was to warn people, right, about this, impending fucking fall of grace, which is FTX, to get your money out, I would give him a little bit of credit there, but not so much. But a little bit more, because he's learning from his mistakes, which is Celsius, Terra Luna, and the past. And he couldn't afford for another one to happen. And he was waving the damn freaking flag, telling everybody, yo, the house is about to burn down. So I'll give him some credit, but not entirely, because you did say FTT was going to be the next freaking bear market coin that booms, maybe, or some shit like that. Okay? Which turned out to be an exit scam. And people still got exit scammed. Okay? So was I inaccurate in what I was stating to a certain degree? Absolutely. Absolutely. Unless he deleted the videos, I don't know. But there's nothing out there. Maybe somebody has something on him in that regard. But he's not out of the water just yet, because you did say FTT now was a token that's going to be all this and that. And people did buy that. And I'm sure there's some people that, got affected by that tremendously. But what I am saying too, don't misconstrue what I'm trying to say here. Okay? Don't misconstrue what I'm trying to say here. I do believe BitBoy is doing this for self-serving purposes. I don't believe that BitBoy is actually in the Bahamas right now because, he wants to be fucking, this vigilante. I don't believe that by any stretch of the imagination. Okay, I do believe it's entertaining content for him, and he just said, yo, I can make this into a series of really good content. I could get a lot of clicks. Absolutely. And if you look at all the bigger influencers, they're saying, go BitBoy, BitBoy's in Bahamas, you go get him. Like that Layla girl. You guys know Layla? The English girl? I don't really have a problem with her, but I would say this. It's like, and again, I don't want to pinpoint names here, but I have to. If I say names, it could give you a clearer picture, because you know exactly what I'm talking about. So let's talk about the Layla girl, which I don't mind, I respect. I mean, she's doing her thing, cool, whatever. She's obviously new to the space for the past 2 years in terms of Bitcoin and all this shit, and got all these subs, whatever. But my point is this: that Layla girl, if you guys know what I'm talking about, she's big on Twitter. She's like the next. She's copying Andrew Tate's pretty much content and messages. Right? She's running with that. She knows Andrew Tate is trending, his misogynist or whatever, that whole topic. And she's running with that content, right? So it's almost like coattailing and piggybacking off of him. It's not original at all. She's saying that how the best thing a woman could be is a wife and a mother, which Andrew Tate says all the time. And she's tweeting that. So it's like, okay, here we go again. This is how the game is. Just copy other people's shit and put it into your own words and spit it out, right? She's definitely writing that. But the reason why I bring up this beautiful woman, in space, which I don't have nothing personal against, it's like this. Women in this space, I can't say all, no, not all. Certain women, not all. Certain women in this space are just like gold diggers. What do I mean? A gold digger don't give a fuck how you look. They don't give a fuck if you got cancer. Well, if you're dying from cancer, that's even better for them. They don't care. You could be fat. You could be the ugliest guy in the world. You could be freaking whatever, like gray hair, bald like me, like I'm bald in the back and gray. You could be all this shit. But if you got money, if you got a nice house, if you got a nice car, they're going to fuck you, right? Or they're going to like adore you or love you off, right? The same is true in this space, right? When you see these other tubers like the Laylas of the world, they don't really care about people's actions so much. If you're a big YouTuber and you're bigger than me by 4 times, oh my God, I'm going to kiss your ass, I'm going to kiss your feet, I'm going to praise you. And that's what we're seeing right here, right now. If that was some other smaller tuber, nobody wouldn't give a fuck about it. Nobody will be talking about it. And if that guy actually meant well, in terms of he meant, like he was putting out goodwill. He really wanted to go see the Sam dude and jack him up and hold him onto the wall and put a microphone down his fucking throat and say, yo, cough it up, speak, tell us something. right? Nobody will care. Like, those guys will never talk about him. Do you think Crypto Banter? Do you think Layla? Do you think Martini Guy? All these other dumb shills who has their own fraternity. They gotta control narratives. They all team up and fucking support each other. Because guess what? If you think of mainstream media like CNN and Fox News, right? What do? They control narratives because everybody's watching them. So if they all are speaking the same shit, all of the masses at home in their living room watching this TV are going to get those messages in their head. And that's how you control narratives. The government uses media to send out their messages, right? The same is true with this cohesive sort of like unitaire, this mainstream Bybit shills that all collaborate together. Ivan Tex of the world, Martinez of the world, BitBoys of the world, Crypto of the world, the other schmuck there, the guy that's so rich off of affiliate links and people losing money in leverage trading. The French dude, the richest guy in crypto, a billionaire. What's his name? The Moon. All them guys will have this narrative. Okay, guys? So, I would say this much. Yes, I was inaccurate in terms of saying that I was under the impression that he was actually promoting the exchange. However, I wasn't that fucking far off because he did say FTT token is like, you know, everything that Sam, what's his name, Bankman-Fried touches turns into gold. Moon, right? Moon. The bear market's gonna moon. It actually did the fucking opposite. It's like the worst performing coin in the bear market. Look where it is, right? It literally exited. It went boom, boom. It didn't moon. It went doom. See what I'm saying? So I'm still kind of right. I'm still right. So, but I will say this. I ain't gonna apologize. But I will clear the air, so to speak, and say that yes, I don't believe that he did promote the exchange, but he did promote the FTT, so it's like the same shit, right? Same shit. So I just wanted to clear that up and put that out there, because I'm a man. And if I was completely wrong, I would say, look, man, guys, you know, I fucked up. I was talking all the shit about BitBoy, I was talking all the shit about X, Y, and Z, or whoever else it is, and yeah, that's not the case, because I'm a man, and a man can admit when they're wrong, and a man can admit when they're right. And more times out of 10, I'm right. You know, I'm human. Everyone's human. We can make mistakes. Even if he got into exit scams 3 times and it was a legit mistake, all he has to do is come on, be a man on camera. Don't try to be a hero about it and try to save the world. You admit that you were wrong. You don't blame them. You blame yourself because you have accountability with that type of, subscriber base, right? That is a major responsibility. You have little to no chance for mistake. Okay, when you have that much subs, because it could really wreck markets and people. That's all I'm trying to say, and it's the truth. You can't debate that. It's the truth. So, yeah, that's what this fucking video is all about, pretty much, or this live stream. And I went through fucking hell, man. Oh my god. So I had to get a new freaking holder thing for this phone. I went to Canadian Tire and got a bunch of three different ones that didn't work, and then it took me like 2 hours to install this shit and missing the Canada game. But hey, I showed up still. All right, let me see what's up to you guys. Let me know what you guys think. Paul says, howdy, Paul. How you doing? What's up, Roy? Yo, TCL. What's up, everyone? Jose says. Any questions for me? Let me know. Yeah, I still got my Honda. Of course. I got the CRV. What up, PD? How you doing? I'm good, bro. I'm good, man. I'm good. You know, I'm good. Does that make sense what I say about most of those women in this space, right? Oh, he has 1 million subs. I wish I could be like him one day. Oh, I don't give a fuck what's he about or his actions. He just has 1 million subs. It's like a fucking, it's a gold digger. Well, what's the difference? You see a fucking guy driving in a convertible Ferrari or whatever the fuck Ferrari's coming at, and then you're like, you know what I'm saying? You're like, oh fuck, I want that too. Okay, I don't give a fuck what he does. He could be a fucking molester. That old guy in that Ferrari could be a rapist. I don't give a shit. You know, he just got money. Let me go with him. Okay, yeah, cool. You know, you know. He doesn't take care of himself. He's about to croak. Who cares? Like, you know what I mean? So, it's the same shit. So, here we go again. 1-1 right now. Oh, shit. Croatia's good, bro. Don't mess with Croatia, you know. Croatia, don't underestimate them too, right? What we got? Let's go, baby. Definitely not TCL. I think you're referring to the other dude. What? Man. What? This fool. Oh, God. This idiot's still here, bro. I'll do the freaking honors. There we go. Okay, what we got here? Thought you were going at him too hard yesterday. Yeah, could have been. Well, actually, I wouldn't say it was too hard, right? As I would say, I just want to repeat that again if you're now joining. I would like to clear the air. I was a little bit inaccurate in what I was saying in terms of the exchange part. right? And all that kind of stuff, and having money in there. I never said he definitely had his money in there. That's where he was going. I said that could be a possibility, a motivational factor to go and do what he's doing. But it's really for content, man. And like that's the real thing. Like, exit scam or whatever you want to say, whatever it is, the real talk is he's there for content, bro. It's making good content. And all the other, like, mainstream shills out there, like the people I just mentioned, they're looking at this and they're like, oh fuck, why didn't I think of that first? That could have been me getting all the attention and the engagement, right? Guys, let me tell you something right now, bro. Okay? Like, I don't know, maybe some of you guys think this is cool, maybe some of you guys think it's entertaining, but I'll tell you something right now, this is a waste of fucking time, right? Even just like, even if he wasn't in the Bahamas, even if he was just talking about fucking, FTX at home, and anybody still talking about this shit, it's like, bro, come on, bro, like, you really don't know how to make money in this space then. You really lack skills and originality if you're still beating this dead horse. How long has it been? Right? And now what this has done is make people forget about Celsius and Terra Luna, what them same guys promoted for the most part, right? I don't know about every single one of them, but for the most part, the majority of them guys promoted it. And everybody forgets about that because now the hero is here. The false messiah, the mark of the beast is here to save us all. So let's forget about that. That's what's happening here too. But, yeah. Do smash those like buttons. Yeah, again, man, I don't know. Maybe we'll do this stream. We'll see how long it goes, but I want to get back and watch that damn game. Wise. Damien says wise. Wise as in the token, or I'm wise, or wise? I don't know. I don't know what you mean by that exactly. You could definitely reiterate below. Okay, hey T-Cell, when do you think Tether will depeg? Oh shit. Well, this is the thing, right? With Tether, and this is coming from Travis. Thank you, Travis. Was that Travis? Yeah, Travis. The thing with Tether is this. Now, the government and the SEC has been, they had a hard-on for Tether since, since forever. 2016 or something, right? I have to think really hard about that one. I think it's 2015 or 2016. They had a hard-on for Tether, and they claim that they don't have the reserves, right? Which I don't know if it's true or not, but I'm going to tell you something. Whenever they go to court, Tether wins every single time. And Tether's still there. Right? And CZ, which is Binance's, the guy from behind Binance, who I have the utmost respect for, he supports Tether. So I don't think Tether's all that bad in my humble opinion. However, for somebody to actually use it as a stable coin, you could still find yourself in trouble because it could be attacked. It could be attacked by the thugs in suits, so to speak. Right? They could go and attack it to depeg it. That's the thing. But now, is it legit? I mean, the court says so, it seems. CZ seems to certify it. So I got to go by that. I can't go by just words and claims. Anybody can say anything about anybody. Like this dumb fuck over here. Oh, he dumps on people. Okay, I dump on people. Right? Right? And you can say anything about people. Fucking idiot. So I just don't go by that. I just got to go by experience too. And I mean, Tether has been the first one. They're still there. They got the biggest market capitalization. If the banks and the governments of the world wants to introduce their CBCD or whatever it's called, central bank digital currency, central bank CBDC, then yeah, you want to eliminate Tether, and especially where it's like on the other side of the world. It's not even in America, so you really can't control it as much as you would like. You see USDC, I think USDC is going to do some form of partnership with them and help them when that time comes, but they definitely want to eliminate Tether because that is the top one, and it's pretty much, the Chinese markets are using that. Answer your question? Hope I did. What's he gonna do when he confronts Sam? Dude, look, if he actually confronts Sam, then all this might be a setup. How about that? You know what I mean? If he actually comes face to face and records it, bro, who knows? But what I would say is this, I heard that Ian Bellina and these guys were getting pretty much lawsuits or whatever the hell it was. They're in some trouble. I'm surprised that BitBoy isn't, right, for all the stuff he did in the past. But who knows, bro? It's a crazy world that we live in. It's like, who knows? It's a crazy world that we live in, man. You'll be surprised the type of shit that happens, and you think you know something when it's a bigger, deeper rabbit hole than what it really is. Right? Do smash likes. BitBoy lost a lot of followers and want them back. Well, that's it too, right? That's what I mean. That's part of it as well. And let's not forget, this all happened the same year. I cannot stress this. Terra Luna is a big deal. Celsius is a big deal. We know that he was part of that. And FTT, the token. Man, it's a joke. But yeah, again, I just wanted to say I was inaccurate in what I said last night to a certain degree, okay? Because I'm a man. Do smash the like buttons, guys. Come on, what the hell's wrong with y'all? Alexandra, okay, thanks for the messages. No problem. Chad said, this man is a legend. Listen to him. Appreciate you, Chad. Moon Carl, that's it. You guys can ask me some questions. Again, I do want to go back home and catch the damn game. At least what's left of it. What do we say here? People do file lawsuits against these tubers. Oscar says, what range do you think BTC will... The wind is blowing south today, so I think it's going to go south probably in about 2 minutes, because my wind indicator is telling me that. I don't fucking know, bro. Like, I don't get into that shit. Who knows? Nobody knows, right? Like, maybe we get some positive. Elon Musk says, I don't know, we're integrating the fucking Lightning Network into Twitter, and it moons. Or maybe fucking, I don't know, some more FUD comes out. The SEC says, we just a peg tether. I don't fucking know, bro. Who knows, right? News could drive shit. So I don't get into like predicting BTC and all those prices. Sorry if that came across a little bit rude, but that's what people should be telling you. Nobody fucking knows, right? They could sound cute. They could talk like if they're intelligent. Like, look, looking at a chart, you could talk a lot of shit. There's a lot of shit to talk about there, right? To really distract people from real issues, right? Right? So, I don't get into that. I'm not going to try to insult your intelligence and fool you too. I don't fucking know, and nobody fucking knows. Anybody that tells you that they know, they're just going to rob you for money. That's all. Engine 30, facts respect, hyped you back. I'm hype, I'm back too, bro. Let me tell you. He's a fungus. We're wasting words, bro. It's 0-0 in the night here. Give me alpha. What's up, Dutch Crypto? Hope you're doing good. Yo, Thomas, thanks for bro. I have to go to the store, bro, so it's all good. Ape to zero? No, don't say that. The truth of everything. That's the lies of everything. No, I'm joking. Ape to zero, no, right? Look, I want to tell you guys something right now. I think somebody left a comment. I was a BitBoy follower. And look, I'm open to people like, yo, tell me if I'm wrong and show me that I'm wrong. And I'll admit that I'm wrong, okay? I'll admit that I'm wrong when I'm wrong. But I wasn't wrong there. I was inaccurate. That's a difference, okay? I was inaccurate, but I was not wrong. Trust me, there's a difference. Now, what I would say is this. Sorry. Yeah, Ape to zero, right? So somebody said this. I was a BitBoy community member, and they're like, oh, bro, I just checked your channel, and you're promoting, like, other side or something like that. What happened to that, eh? Oh, did you lose a fortune? I'm like, look, bro, I just fucked you right now. You just fell for the fucking mousetrap, okay? It's not as though other side was fucking falling into this pit, bottomless pit, and everything else was fucking rising, mooning, okay? As a matter of fact, it was because of your tubers that were promoting Terra Luna, that was promoting Celsius, that made every fucking thing crashed. And everything went down because of that. I can't control that shit. But guess what? The tubers that you watch could control that shit. Not promoting fucking garbage. And we know they promoted Terra Luna and Celsius, okay? That's why it fucking went down. Okay, not because of me, not because of my bad picks, not because of the team, not because of the development, not because they couldn't make anything. It's because of that. So, what the fuck you want to tell me now, you fucking idiot? How stupid do you sound? Yeah, so ApeCoin to zero? I don't think so, no. Right? Again, maybe, yeah, ApeCoin's at what, $3, $2.50? Well, it's not ApeCoin's fault that we got scams and people promoting scams and everybody invests into scams and then scams are going to, plunge the market. It's not their fault. It's not Bitcoin's fault, Ethereum, Polkadot, no. Right? It's other things that contributed to it. It's not entirely these people's faults either. I want to say that. Like the BitBoys of the world. It's not entirely their fault. But let me tell you, they could help a whole lot if they didn't fucking speak about it. That's all I'm saying. Okay? And that's a fact. Terra Luna and Celsius, for those who are just joining. No, I didn't sell my land. Hell no. Why? I'm building. I'm a builder, bro. Right now, like, I'm already build a freaking hell of an experience I want to show off to you guys soon. And we're building the Metropolitans right now, too. I'm not selling my land. No. No way. And this is the next thing. Like, that land, like, I'm very calculated with my risk. And I put about 10 to 15% of my capital into those lands. Right? Even if something was to happen, let's just say, like, I don't know, man, anything can happen. Let's just say something went really bad and other side had some issues and yeah, it went to zero, whatever it is. Anything can happen in the space. Expect the unexpected. I'll be okay because I'm calculating my shit. I'm okay, bro. You know, that's what, like, if you only have $1,000, why are you putting $1,000 into something? You don't do that. You need to save some more money and earn some more money. Go work in a factory, go work in fucking, I don't know, man, customer service, McDonald's, whatever you got to do to save some capital to then kind of like, you know, denominate that shit into, you know, other risks. Or investments, and have that freaking, you know, capital and bankroll management. And that's what I do. I've mastered that. I remember in 2017, I thought that bull run was going to last forever when I first got into the space. Held on to Icon. Icon was worth like 200K. Then, you know, like about 4 months later, it was worth like, I think, like 2,000 something. You know what I'm saying? After that, I was like, I ain't making the same mistake twice. And this is my beef with, you know, why I was ranting the way I was ranting. And the way I do rant about certain people is like, they don't learn from their mistakes, right? A real man who's responsible, right, who's trying to really put value into this space will learn from his mistakes, whether that is not taking bribes or taking paid reviews, right? Like, I get it. It could be hard. The money's fucking, like, nice, and, you know, you're not making money off your investments right now, and I'm not saying, like again, this is just a scenario here. If you were to try to get paid for something right now, and, you know, markets are in a bearish times, you're not really making, your investments aren't popping off, it's hard to turn on maybe, I don't know, what does he charge, 40K or some shit it is, right? I think that's what it was. It's hard to turn that down, but you need to look yourself in the mirror and say, hey, look, I think long-term it's going to affect me more than it's actually going to, you know, benefit me, right? And when that happens time and time again, somebody like myself who's quite the opposite, it pisses me off, right? Not because I'm a hater, it's because it's the truth and it's facts. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's to the point where they don't have any shame to, and people support it too, right? And I carry on with it and say, hey, like, it's okay. You could continue to do this. It's okay. We don't mind giving, you know, putting our money to these things, and you could benefit, get paid 40K, 50K, while we lose it all again and again and again. Like, people should be upset about that, not only me. That's how I feel. We do have a super chat from, oh God, I hate this one. A super chat from Ray Meister. Can I speak about Twiska? Have you heard of it? I have not, but I could look into it for you if you want. I could definitely do that. Okay, so where are we now? Moon Carl, yes, I went up too much. You guys could ask me a couple more questions if you like. What's good? Pizza says, you know, we do it. Just another day, another dollar. Nope, I didn't answer that. Okay, so what we have, Ashworth asks something personal, bro. If it's okay, please share. What's on your forehead? That's not personal at all. Yeah, you're like the third person to ask. So basically, I was playing with my daughter, and yeah, I tripped on one of her freaking toys when I freaking face planted right into the damn wall. Like, cause yeah, it was bad. I was holding something in my hand too, so it was like this box full of shit. I tripped on a freaking toy and face planted on the wall, and pretty much got like, you know, I'm like like that. But yeah, it was actually way worse than before. It is what it is. Who gives a shit? It's not a beauty pageant out here, bro. But yeah, that's what happened. It's nothing personal. You could ask me anything. Oh, did you think I turned Hindu or something? Because I know you're Indian. You're probably like, oh, bro, did you convert to Hinduism? No. I respect all religions, but I didn't. Acro, what do you think about XCAD project? Oh man, dude, honestly, bro, I'm not really looking at projects right now, bro. I'm not looking at projects right now. I'm focusing on myself, developing my personal development, and also I'm you know, developing and building infrastructure in this metaverse sandbox, right? That's what I'm focused on. I'm focused on productivity, constructive things, because when the bulls come back, we're ready. Lights, camera, action. Sing me another song of Miss Jackson, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah, and that's what I think most people should be doing too, instead of talking about this negative bullshit. You know, aren't you guys sick of it by now? Come on. You know, the first couple of weeks it was whatever, but right now it's like, come on, it's just a dead horse, right? Beating that shit. Wrong or right, speak your truth. PN says, I hear ya. Don says, sup, broski, keep doing your thing. These tubers have been getting paid to shill and then dump on their subscribers for years. Yeah, it's so funny. And thank you for bringing that up, actually. And that was from Don Benjamin 1. You know, it's actually funny that you mentioned that, Don, because there's one guy that was defending BitBoy. You know, you need to understand, BitBoy, the majority of his subscribers, I think he was at like 200K. The bull run came and then he went all the way up to like fucking like, just like, it was crazy, like 500K subs or something. So the majority of his subscribers has come during the bull run, when he still had a lot of fuck ups, but you know, the people that were here from day one, like, you know, like if you're watching him when he had 2K subs, you know what's up. And when you're at 2K subs, you're still learning, right? Like, you know, it's okay to make these mistakes if it was a genuine mistake, right? But if you think that the project was somewhat detrimental or dangerous, but you're still willing to take money to do it just to take the risk, that's a problem. But nobody could really see that for sure unless you tap his fucking phone or something, or his Telegram or some shit, you know, his Zoom calls or something, right? But, you know, in those days, I would say give him the benefit of the doubt because we're all learning and we have to learn from bad experiences to better ourselves. But when you have 1.2 million subs and you're acting like if you still got 2K subs, it tells me you're not really learning shit, or you just don't give a shit. You'd rather have the money than actual, saving people from crap. Okay, so please do a video on other dates holding 10 and Coda. Yeah, for sure, bro. For sure. I'll get back to that too. Definitely get back to that. Yeah, I'll definitely get back to that. I think I need some updates on that myself, to be honest. The truth of everything. Can you check Pi Swap, please? Doc's team in Arizona. Oh, God, you guys are serious here. Okay, anybody here watching me right now? Because you know, I haven't been really in the game in terms of looking for shit right now, projects. But any projects that did anything over a 5x? I remember in the bull run when something did 5x, it was like a fucking fail. Right now, we'll die for 5x's, right? Raise your hand right now if you'll die for a 5x. Come on, man. Come on, bro. You put 10K in, you get 50K, bro. You put 1,000 in, you get 5K, bro. Come on. We'll die for that shit now. Don't lie. So I tell you guys, like, I remember when, you know, I started doing my thing and we were popping off major mega gains, like behemoth gains, like orders of magnitude like gains, right? And it was good, but I felt as though I spoilt everybody. Why? Because what happens is when we get a 5x or a 7x or an 8x or a 9x, oh man, what the fuck did I do? But right now, you wouldn't die for a 9x right now? Come on, your $100 to be 900? I know you would. Let's be honest. So we need to appreciate those times. Bernard Sa, how you doing? Good morning, Sir TCL and Sir TCLers. Thank you for joining. Aloha from Hawaii. Awesome, man. Thank you for joining, bro. Man, I wish I would be somewhere like that. Yeah. Anyways, I was going to say something. Okay, Ronnie says, yes, Travis upon the lunch of Metropolitans. What? Yes, okay, you're talking to Travis. Cool. The more you learn, the more you earn. Exactly. So Scar says, too many just want to get rich quick. Nobody wants to work. Nobody, yeah, you know, everybody wants a piece of the bread, but they don't want to put in the work. You're right. I agree. Telcoin is still a strong play in my opinion. All right, if you say so, Travis. I mean, I don't have an opinion on it. I didn't really look into it. T-Cell was blessed by Rafki from Lion King. Why do you say that? Oh, that's a good one, yeah. Smash the like buttons, guys. So, Cantul G, your take on life is pretty positive, and I can't... Oh, shit, I appreciate that, man. Yeah. Look, guys, I'm going to commit to a live stream show starting in 2023 in January, Monday to Friday at 11 a.m. Okay, tune in. We don't know the name of the show, but we're gonna come correct. We're gonna come correct this year, next year rather. And you know, I want to make up for some lost time and yeah, put some goodwill into this, some real goodwill into this space. This is the thing, man. Most of those YouTubers don't have real life experience. They don't. Most of them, the big ones, they don't. They impress a bunch of like 5-year-olds and they think like they got all the confidence in the world because they made some money off of these 5-year-olds and yeah, they're the shit. Nah, bro. I've been through a lot in my fucking life, you know, and I think that's the best way to learn. I've always said that. I'm always trying to learn from others. You know, I know people that are, you know, doing things that works for them, people that things that I'm currently practicing and things that I'll always have to learn. Like, life is always about learning. You could always learn from other people. Like, the people that are watching me right now, I guarantee you I can learn from every single one of you guys. I can learn from every single one of you guys because you've done some things that I've never done in my life that I wish I could have learned or I might need to know in my, you know, future, next year or 5 years from now. You guys can even start a channel, start talking about certain things, bro. Right? I'll be watching you. You know what I mean? That's all. Like, people watch me and they're like, oh shit, this guy knows a lot of shit. Well, I've been here for 5 years every single day in terms of like living, breathing, eating it. It was my bread and butter to pay bills. You best be learning something from it, bro, else I'm going to be on the fucking street. I'm gonna be on the fucking street, bro. Making videos, standing up on, you know, flattening milk cartons and shit. You know, nah, bro. So, you know, the beautiful thing about me, bro, the best thing I've ever done was drop out of college and and then walk out of this plumbing job. I thought it was the worst things at the time. I was depressed. But in retrospect, bro, I look like a fucking genius, to be honest. Because I see a lot of people, anyways, I don't want to go down that path, but you guys know what I spoke about these things already. We'll leave it at that. Akra, isn't it when there's blood in the streets? There are 10 to blood. You're right. But is this the true bottom? If you're into, okay, it depends. If you're talking about something where, I don't know, you want to make like a quick buck and you want to make a nice trade now, right? Is this the bottom? Like if you were to enter right now, right, and you want to make like whatever it is, like 25% gains, 50% gains, whatever it is this the bottom? Because if it isn't, you're going to probably have to wait longer than you anticipated for that 25 to 50% gains. Now, if you're like me and you don't really give a shit about short term and you're averaging in, or sometimes I don't even average in, to be honest, bro, and that might sound like, what the fuck did he just say? You broke the trader cardinal rule. Well, if you're what's your expectations? What's your outlook? Is it 1 year, 1 month? Is it 2, 5? Mine's is eternity. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could watch this go and hand it over to my kids, and they could like reap the rewards. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it's like, I think Bitcoin's pretty damn fucking cheap right now. I don't give a fuck about like where it's going to be next week or next month or next year. So I'll just buy in right now. That's just me. Now, again, if you want to make a quick positive trade to go buy some shit, then I don't know. I don't know if this is the bottom. Who knows? Maybe their dirty work isn't done as yet. FTX was their number one product. Maybe they gotta, they want to cross sell us to their other product. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they got something else up their sleeve. I don't know, bro. And this is why I want to do this show too, because I feel like, and don't get me wrong, bro, look, there's some guys out there like Crypto Lifer, they're doing their technical analysis and they believe in that, and all the respect to that, bro. Absolutely. There are genuine people out there. But I feel as though there's too much technical analysis on YouTube, and it can only take you so far. Again, where was your FTX analysis? Where was your Celsius analysis? Where was your Voyager analysis? Where's your Terra Luna analysis? It don't exist. So what does exist is fundamental analysis. News really is what drives this industry. The SEC comes out with an announcement, guess what happens? If it's positive, Bitcoin pops. If it's a negative, Bitcoin dips. That's the real indicator right there, bro. So that's what we talking about. That's the type of shit we on, man. And this live stream, I want to do half an hour and get back to the game. What's the Canada score, guys? Yes, I'll take a 5x, Magic Beaver says. Big Kimma! Yo, bro, I gotta hit you up on something, Big Kimma, about a track. No, he is part of the problem, bro. Yeah, no, absolutely. Big Kimma, all I'm saying is, I just wanted to, look, I do not want to talk lies about anybody. I do not want to discredit anybody for no reason, which I am not, I'm not backpedaling here. All I'm saying is I was under the impression that he was actually promoting the FTX exchange and signing people up and all that kind of shit that other people were doing. It turns out it wasn't the case. It also turns out that he warned people in advance about FTX might be the next one to go down. Okay, so he did promote, and he did say about, when I say promote, he made a video or two about FTT, and he was really bullshitting. And he was like, moon, and he was like, bear market is going to be the best performer or something like that. It's going to outlast all the coins. Literally, he says it was going to outlast, in the bear market, it's going to be one of the biggest movers, something like that. It's going to be, the best coin, like better than the rest, something along those lines, which it was actually the worst of the rest. So I was inaccurate, but I was still right. Does that make sense? Because it was an exit scam. And he's known for exit scams more than fucking anything. Alright? And the people that just gone to the bull run, they don't know this. And it's a shit ton of them. So they could suffocate the truth. And then you combine this little clique, the little Bybit clique that has millions of their own, 100,000s of their own. They could suppress the truth and dumb down the masses. Just like the government does. Just like the media does on TV. That's what we're talking about here. Right? That's what we're talking about here. And if you look at Chico, remember when Chico was the dude? In terms of he had the most subs, and BitBoy was nothing, BitBoy was beefing with him, Chico was the dude. Why didn't Chico grow as fast as them? Because they suppressed the truth. They teamed up against him. Chico don't talk about Bybit. He don't talk about all this dumb shit like them. Chico is original, right? Richard Hart is original. I am original. That shit don't go too far here, right? They even tried to fuck up Richard Hart back in the day, all right? Like, there's certain things I like. Look, we're all human beings. We'll all have, like, never identical opinions, right? Maybe in some instances we would, but in most instances I feel as though we will have indifferences, but we still agree to disagree. You know what I mean? Like with Richard Hart, bro, I agree with him 99% of the things. 1% of the things I don't. You know, and that's fine. We don't have to agree with each other all the time. But what's criminal though is when you're, you know, doing this fake shit, manipulating people, and then being, you know, rubbing salt in the wound by trying to be a hero, right? By manipulating people. It comes down to manipulation. That's what they're doing. And that's what mainstream media does. And now, as I say, crypto world already turned into the stock market world, right? Getting all these corporations, institutions in. I told you guys we don't need them here. And now we're seeing the whole evil info wars, right? There's a war on information in crypto with these big tubers. And that's what we're talking about. Nobody wants to talk about this shit. This is the truth, right? You want to put me in front of, I would fuck all, okay, let's put, I don't know, any three, Crypto, BitBoy, and whoever, choose the other guy. All those guys that promoted Bybit, let's talk about Bybit. And let me fuck them up. They would, dude, their jaw will be on their fucking tongue will be hanging out. They cannot fuck with me with that, because you cannot deny the truth, bro. You could try to hide it, you could try to suppress it, right? If we have a moderator, right? We got a guy that could control the mics, because they'll cut off mics. I don't want my mic to be cut off, right? Have them talk. Then he goes, okay, it's your turn to rebuttal, whatever. That's what I'm talking about. A professional debate, they would not stand a chance, and they know it. And they don't want that to get publicized, okay? Because it's criminal. It's borderline criminal. Real fucking close. Okay. Jason says, good to see you back on YouTube. It's great to be back. Thank you, Jason. The truth of everything. Going to sleep. You are on your own. Don't forget. I'll check it out, bro. Sleep well. Big Kim, can you imagine, bro? Altcoin Daily posted saying he is FTX scandal. Yeah, and then this is BitBoy's gonna go on the show, and yeah, bro, we saw him. He was far away, and he had security was escorting him to his like car and all his shit. Fuck off, bro. This is how they could control the narratives, bro. Anyways, guys, so I think I said what I want to say. Normally I have to go for an hour. I want to see the game 2-1 Croatia. Oh, God. Okay, it is what it is. Okay, let me just go through the stream here to see if I missed anything. What we got here? Binance is not... Okay, Binance is not showing its reserve properly, and is MetaMask safe now? Seems like nothing is safe. Yeah, USDT and USDC has admin keys. This is the thing, right? As we know, he's right. Richard Hart is right about that. Every single stablecoin has admin keys, except, I believe, for DAI. And God bless his soul. The co-founder or the founder of DAI, you guessed it, died or murdered, right? I believe he was sending out tweets saying that how his girlfriend was an informer from the Federale, and you know, he was saying, hey, look, I will never kill myself. I'll never do all these things, suicidal things to myself. Sure enough, you know, the headlines was, I think he got drowned or something. Chico did a video on it, never watched it, but I saw the article right up on it. So I believe DAI was the rarest ones, or the most reputable one that didn't have admin keys. But I would say this, right now at this point, the safest one is BUSD in my humbled opinion. I trust CZ more than anybody. If you go back to my first video, it was about Binance when it was at, I think, $1. And man, that guy really just never ceases to amaze me. The way, like, I thought he was done when DeFi came, guys. Like, you look at all the head honchos in this space, they come and go, right? You look at Poloniex was the exchange, the leading exchange. Then Bittrex got messed up. Then Binance came, right? And then what happened with Binance? Well, I thought when DeFi came 2 years ago, that was the end of him. But what did he do? Make Binance Smart Chain. Then he listed all these DeFi coins to his exchange. And then he grew even more. And if, you know, arguably, if you look at BNB right now, like, the bear market didn't even affect it for the most part. Pretty healthy coin. So yeah, something to think about. So yeah, back to your question, which was about the reserves. Oh no, sorry, the Binance not showing the reserve properly. Look, CZ is the most transparent, and look, although it's a sex, he actually promotes decentralization too. You know, he's an advocate for that. So CZ's the man, bro. And then this goes back to what I just said. we could I respect Chico highly, I respect Richard Hart highly. We're all different human beings, right? We'll never ever 100% agree on everything. And Chico doesn't really, I don't know, he talks all his foot about CZ, and to me it's like I don't subscribe to that. You know, that's the only thing. I don't mean I have to hate Chico. Hey, he firmly believes in one thing, I firmly believe in the other thing. Is he trying to manipulate people? I don't think so, no. Right? That's the difference there. Am I trying to manipulate people? No. We just genuinely don't agree on it. You know, or we have different opinions, and that's that. That's how the space should be, a little bit more matured, but it's not. I think the 4-year cycles don't exist, never existed to me. We're still in the main correction of the bull run. Been here since 2017. Hope to see you coming back full time, if I'm right. Yes, sir. That's Acro Mayor. Let me just repeat that. The 4-year cycles don't exist. Let me see here. So, shit, the seat's hot. What was I going to say there? Yeah, so the 4-year cycle, right? I mean, like, okay, 2008, I think Silk Road was the main use case for Bitcoin, right? The free marketplace that was, you know, they had a lot of illegal activities there. And, you know, I did a very short video on that. When Silk Road got shut down, Bitcoin went down. And then the year after, Mt. Gox went down, which was 2015, I believe. Fast forward 2 years later, 2017, we know what happened, right? Bitcoin went from like, I think $900 all the way up. And I bought my first Bitcoin at about, just about 1,000, just under, something like that in that summer. But anyhow, 2017, it went up to 20K. So that was about 2 years after. Then 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, let's call it. 4 years later, it happened. Let's see what happens next. Look, I'll tell you guys this, right? As the years comes along, right? You know, 1, 2, 3, you know, we're in like the 5th year, 6th, 7th year. The time to make money in this space will get harder. It'll be more competition. Like, look at the .com era, right? When .com first came about, like all the internet, all these online businesses, it started to boom. Then it went kind of like this. And try to do that now. It's hard, right? You can't make it as much as when it first started. You look at the MJ stocks, marijuana stocks. When cannabis was legal, same thing happened. I had a big cannabis boom in stocks and all this shit. People made a shit ton of money. If you owned a store here, every corner, the guy's a millionaire right now. You know what I'm saying? And the same is true for this. So I feel as though, and that kind of fills it out. I feel as though for crypto right now, I believe when the next bull run comes, I think it might top this one or match it, right? In terms of the opportunities in its abundance and its availability, and everyone do have a chance. You know, we do have a chance if the VCs don't control it. We do. But after that one, I think it's going to get lesser and lesser and lesser. So like I tell you guys, seize the fucking moment, because it may not be here forever. Like, you look at the gold rush too in San Francisco. That time, it changed generations and generations and generations, where, you know, the broke grandfather or great-great-great-grandfather of somebody that's like 20 years old today who's living in a mansion is because of him, but that grandfather only had probably like $10 to his name, but he went to San Francisco and spent all his time there, pitched a camp, bonfire, fucking eating freaking, I don't know, some rabbits that they find and fucking barbecue them on the bonfire and whatever, bro. They couldn't have no money, and now, you know what I'm saying? Their what do you call it? Predecessors, their extended family thereafter, generations after, is reaping those rewards. I truly believe that's what we're going to see here too. So just make the most of the next one, guys. That's all I'm telling y'all. Damn, I miss my live streams. Richard R. Chico and TCL, best crypto guys on YouTube. Thank you, Acro. Piz, rolling up the sleeves. My mid crew, too, we're milking their subs. Exactly, Ronnie. What is your opinion on Crypto Crew University? Don't know about that. I mean, I don't know about that in terms of, not that, no, stay away from them. I don't know about that topic. I'll get informed, though. Just saw the stream. You nailed it. Leah is trying to copy Andrew Tate. Oh, yeah, she's copying Andrew Tate right like that. And that's the problem here. It's like, where's your originality? Like, I'm not saying you can't be inspired by others. And Andrew Tate is a freaking dude, bro. Like, man, I love that guy. You know, the shit, he reminds me of me in a sense of, I've been speaking that shit. I just found out about Andrew Tate like a month ago. Seriously. But that guy reminds me of myself. He talks about the government stuff, the system. I've talked to you guys about with you guys about that all the time. I call it the system. He calls it the matrix. You know, All this shit, how to make money about school, making fun of people I went to school. No offense to everybody that went to school. I went to school too. I'm making fun of myself. I fell for that scam too. It's all a scam. When you know everything is a business and they put profit before human advancement, then you start to open up your eyes to what game you're playing. What do I tell you guys? If you know what game you're playing, you know how to play your fucking cards. You could be ahead of the game, okay? But the rest of the world don't know the game that they're playing. They think they know the game that they're playing. That's why they're in the mess that they're in. Right? You know, and speaking of stealing a line from Andrew Tate, right? I'll take one right now myself since we're on that topic, like Layla. He said something like this: if I pull up in this fucking ride in a gas station and everybody start looking at me, do they say, "Oh shit, he went to school"? Of course not. We don't, right? So it's one of those. It's like all y'all motherfuckers went to school, did the right things, but all y'all motherfuckers are the ones who are suffering. Don't you know it's a fucking scam? Right? So yeah, I love guys like that. So yeah, man, straight up. But yeah, back to Layla. She's definitely copying him. Again, it's okay to be inspired, right? But come up with your own ideologies on that subject that give you inspiration, right? Because we need to take inspiration from people, right? But copying them, that's a whole different thing there. But again, nobody's gonna, like, you know, catch on to that. They're dumbed down, like the viewers out there. They're dumbed down. They're like, oh yeah, you're right. Oh my God, wise words. Fucking whack. I think if you and what happened to common sense video, that'll be a good one. Nate's laughing his ass off too. Cool. Stop promoting centralized. Yeah, I don't promote centralized stuff. I don't know if you meant that towards me, Lewis. Oh no, to the other guy. Yeah. Okay, guys, love y'all. Oh god, 3-1 Croatia, we're done. Okay, guys, love y'all. Thank you so much. Once again, if you're now joining, I just wanted to clear the air a little bit. I was not wrong about BitBoy. I was just inaccurate to a certain degree in regards to him promoting the actual exchange itself, FTX exchange, okay? He was promoting the coin, which is the same thing, because it was another exit scam on his list. He has hit more exit scams than he has 100x, literally, okay? That's what we're talking about. Do I still think it's self-serving agenda to go down there to make himself look cool, to get clicks? Absolutely. Do I think all the other YouTubers that are mainstream just like him, who are fake like him, like look, when I say Layla too, she did do that, but I do respect Layla to a certain degree. I want to make that clear too. I think she's highly intelligent. I think she could be better than what she's doing right now by covering this and supporting BitBoy and all this shit. But she has to, because what do I say? If you are a thriving cryptocurrency YouTuber and you want to be mainstream, you want to be first but not facts. So you want to be first to like talk about something but not be right about it, not be factual. We're talking about like that click over there, the manipulative click. You will look up to these guys. You best support them, because guess what? You're going to get on their fucking show. Then you're going to get some of their subs. Then you're going to grow. And if you talk about the same content they're talking and you could title it similar to them, guess what? YouTube is going to auto-populate that same video to their subscribers. And that's the name of the fake game. Okay? Now, I think Layla, she's way smarter than that. She's a very intelligent woman. Okay? She speaks very well. And it's just sad. That's all. She could do much better. Okay, to support BitBoy and say, look at him, he's doing this and blah, blah, blah. And all of them right now is like, fuck, why did I think of that first? That could have been me in the Bahamas. That's how they are. But that's not how we do it around here. All right, guys? I'm burnt out.
My bitch is Chanel, but she ain't Chanel. She packing the mail. Everything sell. Still doing well. Blueface fell off. I couldn't tell. Send him the voicemail.
You have reached the voicemail box of
Billet them burning, drowning, looking all curvy. Figure 8 in the back on perky. J1 up in a bad way from early. I don't wanna hear nothing about 30. Goes in a bando, whipping up surly. Your triggers on the club all burning. Look at that waist, man, looking all girly. Fuck it, reverse it, billet them burning. I got 1 bad B in a passy, 2 in the back and a stack in the boot. I know you don't get no dawns, brother, just stick to the truth. And if I was low like you are, then I probably wouldn't buy no loops. And you can never reach my height. I'm on the top floor doing up views. Look at that browning, looking all curvy. Figure 8 in the back on perky. J1 up in a bad way from early. Figure 8 in the back on perky. J1 up in a bad way from early. I don't wanna hear nothing about 30. Goals in a band, looking up 30. Your chicks on the top, look at that waist, man, looking all girly. Fuck it, reverse it, billet them burning. Money bopping whilst the galley watching. Everybody's looking at the kid. I look around me, only sexy bitches clock a baddie licking up her lips. Sexy mama really done the maz, I tell her bust her up and do the splits. Got your baby mother in my, but I don't really uno, baby, I'm uno. Got Pinkton's calling me Bappy, like I'm in a movie like Jullo. That big back.
All right, guys, thanks for joining. We got much more content to come. We're going to be more positive and productive, and let's bank that coin. What can I say? Enjoy your weekend, y'all.